Hello, have a pleasant good evening to all. Boss, how are you? Are you okay? Are you fine? Are you safe? Especially in this pandemic situation, you should be very careful because you are very important. You are the apple of your parents' eyes. Right. I am from My Skills, My Future, an online platform which will cater your needs. Needs in the sense educational needs as well as your professional needs. There is no doubt going to be one of the best platforms in the country which will cater all your needs. Right, boss? Are you ready? Okay, so in this webinar, we are going to tell you about two things, that is importance of verbal and aptitude in your life. Verbal. Imagine we have been brought up by our parents. We know the alphabet, but we should know the verbal in the sense we should be very good at our expressions. Similarly, coming to the second aspect, that is aptitude, your aptitude will definitely decide your altitude. Boss, remember, everyone, if you want to achieve, I know, because every one of you are very powerful. You have skill, you have talent. If you can proceed in a particular way, in a methodical way, you can do, you can achieve. Yes, I do observe. Lata, good evening. And Karthik, very good. Nitish, I do observe. Thank you for choosing us. Thank you for coming to this webinar. Welcome to all on behalf of My Skills, My Future. Because as I've been telling you, you have skills. And My Skills, My Future, this platform will definitely sharpen your skills. Okay, so what is the importance of verbal ability? See, your verbal ability will definitely enhance your skills. See, if you want to achieve a job, if you want to achieve a position in your life, you should be very good at your verbal skills. Right. Coming to the second one, aptitude. Aptitude, you should have calculation. Calculation aspect is very important. If you have calculation, you can achieve anything in your life. See, these two are very important. See, your aptitude and your verbal will definitely lead you to a new horizon in the life. If you want to become a successful businessman, if you want to become a successful entrepreneur, these two skills are very important. So we have chosen this topic to sensitize you regarding so many aspects. Okay, Sridevi, I do welcome. Thank you very much. And Swati, Sriram, good, very good. Thank you for watching. I welcome to this wonderful seminar, wonderful webinar. See, this is the skill which you are going to sharpen is very crucial. Coming to the aptitude, how you achieve, how you sharpen the skills. This is very important, and in the further session, definitely we will going to tell you why these two domains are very important in achieving your target. See, coming to the job opportunities, there are so many platforms, so many things like banks or RRB or SSC or so on and so forth. And if you want to pursue your higher education, there are CAT, GM, GMAT, like this. So if you want to have a placement or if you want to pursue your education, definitely you need to sharpen your skills. Boss, you are very powerful. Ankita, good, lovely Ankita, good evening. So very good. I do update. Harshita, very good, fine. And I definitely welcome you, and I definitely promise you that My Skills, My Future will take you to a new horizon. See, coming to the language, language is very important. in any placement drive or in any competitive exam, your verbal ability will be the deciding factor. Similarly, aptitude is also very crucial. So no doubt you will definitely achieve. Yes, see Srinidhi, good evening. Good, thank you. And now in this webinar, we are going to tell you what are the different domains which are there. If you want to have job as your career, what are the jobs and what is the weightage of this verbal in different jobs? Say for example bank jobs, for example RRB, for example SSC, and so on. For example, if you want to pursue your higher education, coming to the higher education, if you want to have the dream of achieving a seat in IIMs and elite organizations, what is the method, which method you need to proceed? So we are going to tell you. Definitely you will appreciate us, and do subscribe to us. And I ask my friend who will definitely give you the more ideas regarding aptitude and also verbal.
Yes. Okay. Welcome to the live session brought to you by My Skills, My Future. Good evening, all. Yes, many of the people have come. Yes, thank you. Thank you all joined in this particular program. Thank you, one and all. Great. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. In this video, I want to discuss about impact of aptitude and verbal on career growth. Great. Impact of aptitude and verbal on career growth. Impact, sounding is different, right? What is the impact of this aptitude on all the competitive exams? Fine. Being a final year student or completed graduate student, everyone have a lot of intentions, vision, ideas to settle in their life. Great. Okay. Now, first of all, you have to choose the concrete decision what I have to do after my graduation. Right. So, what to do? Which platform is the best one? Now, you have to choose the best way. Your quality of thought can make you to the wonderful life. It gives you a wonderful life. Definitely. So, there is a great impact of this aptitude and verbal as the wonderful combination domains. Wonderful combination domains, very important for all the competitive exams. Right. Wonderful Srinidhi and Amarai Harita. Great. Thank you. Right. Wonderful. Now, let me talk about all these things. Fine. Why aptitude and verbal? Why this aptitude? Why this verbal? Is a great question. Right. Aptitude means it is a internal talent. Why they conduct aptitude test? Most of the people they get out. Most of the people. Why? Because sir, we have gone through many of the years of graduation, but in all the competitive examinations, they are not asking single question from our academics. Why they are asking more questions from aptitude and verbal? What is the reason? Right. Aptitude is nothing but it is a real test of intelligence. They want to test real intelligence and a depth of understanding. Let me go a little forward. Right. Test of intelligence. That means almost all in all the competitive exams, approximately, if they give 75 questions for 60 minutes, that means one question carries 35 to 40 seconds. Great. Truly speaking that, is it possible to crack the question within the time? No. So within 40 seconds, if you want to crack the question, you must have the intelligence. Intelligence is nothing but try to understand the question, then go for calculation. So one side you must have the comprehensive skills, another side you must have numerical skills. So almost all the competitive examinations can be done by, it is nothing but play. It is nothing but play by different academic background students. Graduation means it is not only BTech, non-BTech people also can write the exam. Non-BTech in the sense BCom, BSc, biotechnology, BZC, microbiology, or a different kind of people they used to write exam. See, the one more beautiful thing is the syllabus for aptitude for all the competitive examination is below 10 standard, 8th, 9th, 10th standard. They'll ask almost all below 10 standard. But of course, the standard of depth of what you call understanding is different. That's what aptitude always shows real test of intelligence and also depth of understanding. We need to understand the question. For example, A is brother of B. B is father of C. If you look at the picture, can you say the relation between AC? There are two ways. One is how A related to C, we can give the answer. Suppose in different way, how C related to A, we cannot give the answer. Why? Because we does not know the gender of C. Great. This is called understanding level, depth of understanding. So aptitude always shows internal talent of the student. So aptitude plays very important role. Now, so I would like to suggest all the aspirants, before going to choose the right way, test yourself. So you need to attempt one diagnostic test. Sir, what is diagnostic test? What I have to do? What it gives the information? Right. See, if I want to go for any government job, if I want to go for any competitive exam, I don't know what kind of questions will come, and I don't know how many questions I do write within the stipulated time. Now, if you attempt one diagnostic test, it shows real talent in the competitive exam among many of the people. Right? Good. Now, this diagnostic test shows real picture who you are. This is true. What boss? And moreover, I would like to suggest you, do not attempt all the questions. Writing the exam is different, but you should be very serious about this kind of examination, right? Do not attempt all. Whatever you know, you have to write. Whatever you know, you have to write. You have to attempt. Should not go for unsolved problem. This is one kind of strategy whenever you are going to attempt exam, right? Do not even guess the question, guess the answers. Now, 2 points what I discussed: should not attempt all the questions, should not guess the answers. Then only you'll find where you are in the competitive field. So this diagnostic test, it shows real talent of the person. Great. Right. Now, as I said, before going to take a decision, now there are two ways. One is to go for job, another is to go for post-graduation programs. See, definitely for all the graduates, different options are there. So strictly speaking, that if you categorize two important categories, one is to go for job, second is to go for post-graduation. So if you want to select for job, what are the types of jobs are available? If I want to go for post-graduation courses, what are the available competitive exams are there? Great. So before going to listen about the impact of aptitude and reasoning verbal, you must have to choose the wonderful platform. So whether job or post-graduation program, let us go through this. See, in graduation, we find many of the categories which comes under job. And also under post-graduation, there are so many categories. Let me illustrate clearly. Right. Okay. Now, if you want to go for a job, you'll find banks, you'll find RRB, you'll find a Staff Selection Commission, Life Insurance Corporation, LIC, and IT jobs. Of course, all the final year students, they want to crack placement training, they want to crack all the placement jobs like IT sector. Now this is banks almost are like clerical examinations are there, and also PO examinations are there. Clerical examinations are little substandard as compared to PO. PO examination, the style and the modulations are also different. Of course, in the next slide, we'll go to the pattern of the examinations. Now, Railway Recruitment Board, here we find technical examination, also non-technical. Non-technical is nothing but ASM, Assistant Station Master. Whatever the examinations are there, both comes under RRB. So they will conduct technical jobs, not technical jobs. Now coming to this Staff Selection Commission, SSC board, every year they used to conduct two types of jobs. One is CHSL and the second thing is CGL. CHSL means combined higher secondary level. Even in the advertisement, they'll give the qualification 12th standard. But don't underestimate the questions. Questions always tougher level. Now, combined graduate level. So this is only for, this will be attempted by only graduates. Now this is for office cadre. This is for office assistants. Now these two kinds of examinations, yearly twice they used to give. Fine. Now LIC. Under this LIC, they'll give AAOs, Assistant Administrative Officer. Wonderful. Which is equal to PO level. So standard of the questions are little higher as compared to other examinations. So these are all the many platforms where you want to go for job-oriented courses. Now, coming to the post-graduation. Under post-graduation, if I want to go for MBA or I want to go for MCA, of course, greater opportunities are there. If you want to write ICET exam, it is an entrance examination to go for either MBA or MCA. It is a state level exam. Whereas MAT exam, it is the examination to join in B schools for MBA. Now, this examination will be held 4 times in a year. 4 times in a year. February, May once, May first week, September, as well as in December. Fine. So, the beauty of this examination is, whatever the rank you get it, this rank card can be used any time within the year. So, this card is valid for 1 year. Suppose, if I write the exam, MAT May exam, due to so many reasons, if I am unable to join in the month of May, I can join in the month of December. That is the facility they used to provide. So MAT exam, this is the entrance exam to write MBA. Now coming to the CAT. So it is a prestigious exam all over India. So common admission test. Common admission test. Right. See, among all the competitive exams, CAT is the toughest exam. I don't say this one. CAT is very simple exam. Why? Because questions you may find the questions little difficult. Of course, what I said, aptitude is nothing but depth of understanding. If you understand well, everything becomes simple. Right. In CAT, it is the entrance to join MBA in all IIMs. Of course, we have 20 IIMs in India. Not only 20 IIMs, to join in topmost universities like SPJ, FMS, and many more topmost B schools, they used to consider this CAT score. Fine. And also GATE, Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. This is the entrance exam to joining MTech. So these are all PG level courses. Now we got the clear picture. Before going to take a concrete decision, I would like to suggest everyone whether you want to choose either job courses or if you want to go for postgraduate courses. Then take a diagnostic test, then choose the best way. Fine. So I'm now going to explain about all the things whatever I discussed now. So in terms of banks, in terms of SSC, in terms of postgraduate courses, railways, postal department, and also campus recruitment training. It is to join in software companies. It is a IT training, right? So all these kind of things, right? All these kind of things are given. Now, My Skills, My Future is the wonderful upcoming platform. It is coming with wonderful modules, with wonderful strategies. So I'd like to say it is a wonderful, things what we are going to provide. Now here, the great question definitely will arise in all of you. Why choose us? Why My Skills, My Future can help you? How this helps you? Right. Great. Fine. Now look at here. To write any competitive exam, only talent is required. No tools, no tricks. This is true. This talent makes a task truly top class. Only talent is required. How to crack the question within the shortest span of the time. This is the way how to prepare for all the competitive exams. If one question is given, how to solve it within the shortest span of the time. Whether you read the question fast or if you want to do the calculation fast, whatever it may be, you must have to get the answer very fast. So that within the stipulated time, we can get good score. So talent is required, whether comprehensive talent or numerical talent. Right. Now here, the process is very easy. Now MSMF always says the process is easy. What is the process? Wonderful. You have to learn the basics from the beginning. Being an aptitude trainer, I would like to suggest you, in aptitude almost all, you find 22 to 25 odd topics are there. Strictly speaking, each topic, if you prepare very strictly or in depth of that, maximum 4 to 5 hours or 4 hours, 5 hours. 4 into 25 topics, 100 hours. Within these 100 hours, definitely you come out of all the concepts easily. Right. Okay. Now, learning this concept, learn from the basics to higher level applications from all topics. Either if you take average, if you take number system, all topics start from the beginning, start from the scratch to the top level, higher level. If you learn the basics, Now it's easy to practice. If you do not have the basics, it's very difficult to practice. So practice all the questions from different models. This is very, very important. Different models, what I said. You may find 5 models in one topic, maybe more than 10 models. Look into each and every model, finish off everything, practice each and everything more number of times. See, after completion of the basics, learning the basics, practice should be like different way. Like if you take one model, next time same model you should not practice, take the second model. In the second model, you'll find a slight twist in that question. Try to observe that. This is called depth of understanding. So it shows a real talent of this one. That's what many of the competitive examinations, they used to ask aptitude. So aptitude plays quite a role. Great. Now, after learning the basic concept, after practicing each and everything, let's go for assessment. This is the very important task. Assessment, write at least 15 mock tests. See, as a beginner, if I write first exam, out of 100, I may get 40. So great. So great. Next exam, if you write, I find 42. It's wonderful. Why? Because you are retaining your original marks of 40 and got 2 more marks extra. Wonderful improvement. See, when you get improvement, you see the improvement whenever you are going to rectify the problems where we have not done in the first exam. In the first exam, in which chapter, in which topic, I am not done. So this is very clear. So every exam, you need to rectify yourself. So go through all the models once again. So try to rectify each and everything. Then you can improve the score. At least as per my experience, if you want to look into the exam very seriously, minimum 10 exams if you write, your level of improvement will be in certain level. If you write almost all 15 exams, yes, definitely your score will be up to the mark. So it's a very simple process. To improve your score, you have to learn the basics, then practice, then go for writing the exams. Fine. Now, I want to discuss one example in aptitude. This question, which was appeared last year, 2018 CAT exam. This was appeared in CAT 2018. I am doing this question because I want to do tougher level, top level. See, I would like to suggest one thing. Once if you prepare for top level, rest of the examinations become very simple. So strictly speaking that, CAT is the mother of all the exams. So let us practice in this one. Fine. Are you comfortable? Great. Yes. Syed, Jilani Basha, great. Sridevi, so I hope you people are following. Great time. Nice. If you look at the question, let x, y, z be 3 positive real numbers in geometric progression such that it's given. See, what I said, you need to read the question very clearly. If you understand, then you can present it easily. Fine. That's called level of understanding, level of intelligence. Now, the first statement gives very clearly x, y, z are positive numbers which are in GP. The condition is given. Let me assume x is equal to a, y is equal to ar, z is equal to ar square. Of course, few mathematics students, they can raise the point. Sir, why can't you take x as ar, x as ar square, y as ar, z is equal to a? Because these are also in GP. The condition is given x less than y less than z. Great. Let me continue the question. If 5x, 16y, and 12Z are in arithmetic progression. See, we know pretty well when three points ABC are in AP, we know the condition pretty well, that is 2B is equal to A plus C. Is clear? Right. So let me write 2B, that is 16Y, is equal to A plus C, 5X plus 12Z. Nice. Let me substitute the values of X, Y, Z. 32Y, that is AR, 5X, that is A, plus 12Z, that is AR square. Fine. Now let me simplify. Common term is A. Let me write in a rearrangement of this one. 12R square minus 32R plus 5 is equal to 0. Now this seems to be like a quadratic equation. So we need to solve it. So 12 5s are 60. To solve quadratic equation, we need to take the factors. So 32s are, of course, this will satisfy the middle term. Let me express it properly. 12R square minus 30R minus 2R plus 5 is equal to 0. Wonderful. So I'll take factors like 6R, right? 2R minus 5. It is minus 1 into 2R minus 5. Great. So we have the two factors of 2R minus 5 is equal to 0, one factor. R is equal to 5 by 2. And another one, 6R minus 1 is equal to 0. R is equal to 1 by 6. So we got the two values. Now the question is, what is the common ratio of GP? GP common ratio is small r. So R we got 1 by 6, another value 5 by 2. Look at the question. See, we have to choose that R is 5 by 2. Why? Because it must be a positive one. It must be a positive one, right? It must be a greater than 1. So I would like to take the choice is 3. See, question always very simple. Only thing is, the way you look at the question must be clear. So I hope you understood aptitude, the impact of aptitude, how to read, how to understand, how to present it. Let me take one more example. Great. Two vessels contain spirit 0.5. Let me explain. This is one vessel, 0.5. Another vessel is of 0.75. Concentration, that means pure. If 2 liters from the first, okay, I'll take 2 liters from the first and 3 liters from the second. Let me take out 3 liters from the second. See here, kindly remember, from this quantity, if I remove 2 liters, that means you should not subtract. It's very clear. 2 liters of 0.5 and 3 liters of 0.75 are mixed. Okay, 2 liters and 3 liters mixed and kept in separate vessel. It's about 5 liters. It is the new mixture. It is also called as resultant mixture. Great. Now here, what is the changes? What are the changes after taking out 2 liters from here, after taking 3 liters from here? Right. Let me write the expression. 2 into 0.5, I'll take by 2, plus 3 into 0.75, it is nothing but 3 by 4. Wonderful. Right. 1 plus 9 by 4. So it's very simple, right? 4 plus 9, 13. So 13 by 4 liters of, it is absolutely spirit. It is a spirit because we have taken from the concentration. Now if you read the question, what will be the ratio of spirit and water in the resultant mixture? Resultant in the sense this one. What will be the ratio? Now, I want to calculate spirit and water. So spirit is nothing but 13 by 4 is to water. Out of 5 liters of resultant mixture, let me remove 13 by 4. spirit, right? So 4, 4 5s are 20, 20 minus 13, 7. So it's absolutely 13:7. It's a very simple question which comes under mixtures. So all these such kind of questions are going to available for CAT examination or different kind of examinations. But level of standard will decrease or increase to certain level. Fine. I hope you understood the style of doing the problem in different way under aptitude. Right. Now let me come. Whenever government jobs, if you want to go for government jobs, what is the structure of examination? Now, nowadays in all the government jobs, they are conducting two types of examination, that is called Tier 1 and Tier 2. This is called Tier 1. Of course, Tier 2 also they'll conduct. What is Tier 1? What is Tier 2? In Tier 1, what kind of skills they want to test? Now here, English language 30 marks. It is nothing but verbal, right? Okay. Now this is numerical ability, 35 marks. It is nothing but quantitative. So reasoning ability 35 marks. Altogether 100 questions. So I used to hear nowadays, many of the people feel that prelims exam is very easy, mains exam is very difficult. It is absolutely wrong concept. Prelims exam, why they used to conduct, they want to filter many of the people first. Here itself, if they filter, only real students will come out, so that they'll go for main examination. So prelims itself is very difficult. So we need to prepare very well, verbal part, quantitative part, and also reasoning part. 100 questions, it is nothing but 60 minutes, 1 hour examination. Within 1 hour, we have to clear this exam. Within one month, we get result, then you have to go for main exam. In the main exam, you just look at general and financial awareness, I think is the new concept. General English, already which we have come across in the main prelims exam, 40 marks. And reasoning and computer knowledge, computer aptitude, right? 50 questions, right? Quantitative aptitude 50 questions. You just see the what you call number of questions and the maximum marks and also total time allotted for that. That itself shows something is going on. Some magic is there. Now here, number of questions 50 given, and they have given number of marks for 50. That means each question carries 1 mark. So they have given 35 minutes. Even for general English, 35 minutes. What is the reason? What is the reason for that? Because these two comes under the theoretical part. Here we need not go for calculations. Here we need not think more about that. Just if you read the question, you may get the answer immediately. If not, at least option will give you wonderful support. Just by looking at the option, sometimes you find the answer, then click. Fine. Now here, yeah, definitely boss. Civils, I think Harish, great. Definitely we'll have the glance of civil preparation, right? Okay, we'll definitely talk about this at the end of this session, right? Okay, thank you. Now, quantitative aptitude, 50 questions. So great impact, 50 minutes, 50 marks, and also 45 minutes. If you just look at quantitative, so will you find one question for 1 mark? No. As I said, one question, definitely 45 seconds. Definitely 45 seconds. So preparation is required. Ultimately, preparation is required. Boss, I want to say one thing. Concern about aptitude, it's very simple. As I said, all the problems are below 10 standard. 10 standard means pretty easy. Only thing is, if you read the question properly, if you understand the basic concept of each and everything, you'll crack it easily. Once if you are in the track of that kind of preparation, then your travel will go like anything. Right. So after completion of prelims, mains they'll conduct. Yes. Right. MAT examination. Okay. In MAT examination, already I said, MAT exam is the entrance exam to join in B schools for business administration. Great. If you look at the total structure of this exam, language comprehension, 40 questions. All the areas, they are giving only 40 questions. Intelligence and critical reasoning. It's nothing but logical reasoning. But they are using the word critical reasoning. But don't worry about that. It is not so critical. So they used to give higher level reasoning. So 40 questions for 30 minutes. Data analysis, it is also called as data interpretation. Interpretation, right? So, and the data sufficiency. These two are very, very important topics, and you find tougher level questions. That shows your level of understanding, right? Mathematical skills means it is absolute quant. 40 questions, they have given 40 minutes time. Wonderful. Each question carries only 1 minute. Indian and global environment. It is nothing but general awareness. That's what, just look at the picture clearly. 40 questions, only 15 minutes. So this shows the clear picture of MAT examination pattern. Once if you have the idea, then you can write the exam easily. So for all the aspirants, before going to what you call, after completion of your decision, whether you want to go for a job or you want to go for higher education, after that you have to see the pattern of the examination is very important. Fine. Now we are coming to the CAT exam pattern. As I said, it is a prestigious examination in India to join in IIMs. Once if you join in IIMs, your life is settled. Sir, to go for IIMs, definitely I need to write CAT exam. Sir, in CAT exam, what are the areas are there? One is verbal ability, VARC, reading comprehension. 34 questions they used to give. Here, something is given, like theta questions and MCQs. It is nothing but non-MCQs. Theta is nothing but type in text answer. That means while writing exam, out of 34, in between you find such kind of questions where you don't find options. So don't worry about that. Whenever you don't have the options, you just type it, your answer, right? See, for all the competitive exams, there are negative marks. Here, we find 1/3 negative mark. That means each question carries 3 marks. For wrong answers, they'll deduct 1 mark. Now here, for non-MCQs, there is no negative marks. You won't be penalized for this. I have given approximate what you call number of questions which comes under non-MCQs. Now here, data interpretation, logical reasoning is a wonderful area. So we find 32 questions. Out of these, 8 theta questions, 24 MCQ questions. Next one is quantitative. See, look at the whole structure. Look at the whole structure. I would like to say one thing. Quantitative given under 3rd section. Why? Because this is one kind of play. See, first one, verbal. You have a lot of focus on that. Reading the passages, attempting many of the grammar questions, everything. Now second one is data interpretation. Maximum, even toppers can do out of 32, 26 to 28 questions. Even if you do right 28 questions, definitely your percentile will be more. Right. Quantitative ability, that means is a great what you call patience testing area. Quantitative ability. Okay, fine. So I think screen is visible. Mr. Shalom Raj. Yes. Is it clear? Fine. Hope things are clear. Now, so this is the clear structure of CAT exam. One is verbal via VARC, second is DALR, and third is quantitative ability. Once if you do all these things, if you have the clear picture, how to crack MCQs, how to crack non-MCQs, what are the total number of things, and how many questions if you attempt, you get good percentile, everything you have to see that. So I said very clearly, in quant of the 34, last year's strategy, last year the topper did 31 questions. He did right 31 questions, he got top. Okay, now let us move to the next slide. Now this is the overall picture of all the competitive exams. Now I want to give the whole syllabus. See, you find different kind of examinations, but the syllabus is same. But level of questions are different. For postal department, you may find low standard. For CAT examination, higher standard. But the syllabus is same. Look at very clearly. MSMF, I said very clearly, it is giving two modules. One is module 1, it is of 60 hours program. What kind of people are suitable for this? So this is module 1. For this module 1, aspirants are very clearly given. The people, those who are opting campus recruitment training, those who are opting bank exams, and also staff select commission, railway recruitment board, and the rest of the examinations. Now, this module 1 gives the clear picture. MSMF is giving very clear analysis what kind of topics we are going to teach in module 1. Great. Now, if you look at, if you have the glance of this quantitative ability, we find simplification. If you want to write bank exam, you find 15 questions in that. First 15 questions comes under simplification. You may get under percentage, you may get under fractions, you may get under decimal part, you may get under what you call recurring decimals, everything. Now, number system, averages, mixtures and allegation. Great. Time on work, time on distance, simple interest, component test, so percentage, profit and loss, data interpretation. Right. So this data interpretation, I think you have seen the what you call the last pattern of the examinations. Data interpretation is appearing many number of times. Almost all it is appearing in all the competitive exams. Right. Now look at the reasoning part. So logical reasoning. In logical reasoning, we find almost all the topics. Like syllogism, it is also called as logical deductions. Blood relation, input output, coding decoding. Now all these topics which are available in reasoning. Now coming to this verbal part. So in verbal, we find reasoning, close test, parasamples, fill in the blanks, multiple meanings, paragraph completion, phrases and idioms, one word substitution, active voice and passive voice, sentence correction, and a vocabulary part. See here, almost all the questions will appear for all the competitive exams. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, Shravani. So definitely, we cover all the topics, definitely. As I'm discussing about the topics which are available under quantitative and reasoning. Great. I think Mr. Sheikh Farida, you're not clear about the screen. I think hope everything is clear. Screen is not clear. Okay, fine. Great. Right. Now this is the overall syllabus of module 1, which MSMF is going to give. Now this is very clearly given. It is a 60 hours program. Within the 60 hours, we are going to complete the whole syllabus. Once if you are good at all these areas, definitely your target is completed. Right. Great. Now module 2. Module 2 of 100 hours. 100 hours means which includes module 1. Which includes module 1. That means extra will give 40-hour session. But this module 2, this module 2 is little tougher level. I think you have seen very clearly which is meant for higher education, MAT, GRE, GMAT and CAT. If you have the glance of again syllabus part, I think you will find the same. You will find the same. But extra syllabus is there, trigonometry, coordinate geometry, plane geometry, indices and surds. That means higher maths they used to give. Higher maths they used to give. In CAT examinations, higher maths they used to give. And reasoning, of course, you'll find the same. It is called higher reasoning. Higher level of reasoning. Higher level of reasoning. Now, of course, English is same. But the standard of asking the question definitely varies exam to exam. In the simple examinations, they may ask simple questions. Like CAT examinations, they'll give such a big passages. Minimum 1.5 page. Now, if you look at module 2, which is of 100 hours, the aspirants are very clear. The people, those who want to go for MAT exam, GRE, GMAT, CAT exam. So I said very clearly, module 1 for what, module 2 for what. Module 1, what kind of people they have to opt for it. Module 2, what kind of people they have to opt it. Fine. Let me go for weightage of competitive exams. Now, if you look at the overall competitive exam, overall in the sense, you want to go for job oriented, whether you want to go for postgraduate level. Now here, bank means SSC, job oriented courses. If you look at very clearly, quant in prelims, 35 questions they are giving. Mains also they are giving 35. Reasoning also 35. Verbal 30. Altogether 100 questions. As I discussed separately. Now main examination, quant 35, reasoning 40. Look at very clearly, in main examinations, in reasoning, you find more number of passages. So they give 45 questions. Now verbal 35, general awareness, which includes banking area, economical issues, historical issues, financial issues, all those things comes under 40 questions. Now altogether 155 questions. Coming to the CHSL, it is nothing but CHSL, CGL. CHSL, very simple exam. What I said, it is only filtering exam. 1 hour 100 bits. 1 hour 100 bits. So as I discussed earlier, quantitative, reasoning, verbal, general awareness. Altogether 25, 100 questions. Now which will come under CHSL. CGL is the toughest exam. That's what they'll recruit under officer post, combined graduate level. It is just equal to PO level. Now, in CGL, quant 100 questions, reasoning 200 questions. And of course, they'll give verbal and general awareness also, depends upon the posts they are going to give. Depends upon the vacancies they are given. Right, this is about CHSL. Now coming to the RRB, it is always the standard one they used to maintain. So 50 questions from quant, 50 questions from reasoning, 50 questions from verbal, 50 questions from general awareness. Right? If you want to write ASM exam, assistant station manager, yes, you find the same structure in the exam. Of course, negative marks are there. For all the competitive exams, negative marks are there. See, they want to what you call, see the clear picture, how many are really playing. Okay? I think still I am getting few of the people like Savitri, screen is not clear, and Mr. Dandu Shantakumari, right? Yeah. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, because you're happy with the explanation of this program. Great. For all the competitive exams. Great. Now I hope everything is going on clear. Right. Now postal exam. So postal examination, they used to announce yearly once. So they'll give the qualification also 10th standard. 10th standard means almost all the people they used to apply. So will you expect the question paper is a substandard? No. Question paper is always moderate. It won't be difficult, it won't be easy. So this is also consist 25, 25, 25, 25 questions. Altogether 100 questions. LIC, same like RRB. Okay. CRT, see here, there is a company specific marks. See, Wipro can conduct for 75 questions for 60 minutes. Some other company conduct only for 60 questions for 45 minutes. But few of the questions nowadays, few of the companies, they are giving 60 questions for 60 minutes. Right? So that depends upon the company. So specific, what do you call, system specific strategies there. Now this shows the clear picture of the weightage of other competitive exams. Right? Now, weightage of competitive exams of quant. Great. Now, quant math is for 40 marks, critical reasoning for 40 marks, verbal ability 40 marks, data sufficiency data. So already I discussed all these things. Indian and global environmental science. Now here for CAT exam, VRC 34, DALR 32 and 34 altogether this one, 100 marks. Now let me move. Fine. Now here important dates I'm going to announce. Right. So we are going to announce proudly free diagnostic test from August 1st. Right. So start of module 1, what I said, August 5th. So the price is given clearly. Right. Okay. Right. Now, module 2, batch starts from August 5th. The price is also given. As I said earlier, module 1 is of 60 hours, module 2 is of 40 hours. So module 2 very clearly given, module 1 plus additional 40 hours. Right. Now, for more details, you can visit our website live.msmfclasses.com. So once again, free diagnostic test from August 1st, right? August 1st, and module 1, module 2 schedule also given, right? Fine. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us because we have the number of sites, number of places available. When for WhatsApp number is also displayed here, Twitter, what you call Instagram, as well as, okay. So we are going to conduct mock classes from tomorrow. Mock classes from tomorrow. That means previous appeared questions, we want to give explanation. From tomorrow onwards, timing will be announced in the given sites. Definitely you can get the message. So of course, thank you. Eluri Harita, thank you very much. Maunika Reddy, great. Savitri, great. Salman Raj. I hope the screen is very clear. The things are very clear, right? So we shared everything, each and everything. What is the impact of this aptitude and verbal in all the competitive examinations? So I would like to suggest everyone, aptitude is a simple play. Simple play. So try to enjoy in doing such kind of things. Okay, all the best. Thank you very much. So try to maintain social distance and wash your hands minimum at least 20 seconds, right? Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.